high-tech, computerized machines are doing the hard work these days at Sharon America, a specialized manufacturing company here in Charlotte.
Manufacturing isn't what it used to be when our parents were growing up. It's not dark, it's not dirty, it's not dangerous. It's advanced, it's technological, it's challenging, and it's clean.
Manufacturing today in companies like Sharon means making parts that go inside complex machines. Machines like cell phones, kitchen appliances, and even automotive parts like sleek rims for a car. What they make is so proprietary that we can't show you specifics or even tell you the companies these parts are made for. So much of this world is computerized. With the touch of a button, it's precise and fast. In minutes, specialists can make a product or create custom machinery to allow companies to make their own devices. Instructors at CPCC's new Advanced Technology Center say exposure to this industry is key for students so they understand the process of advanced manufacturing.
Just enables us to produce goods at a more efficient and a more economical rate.
It's all about creating and problem solving using engineering skills, be it mechanical or electrical. And it draws talented students like DEVANHENDRY and Kaylee Loist from CPCC's Apprenticeship 2000 program.
Just knowing that the parts that I've actually worked on are going out and being used in the real world is a really cool thing to think about. Like, I contributed to society in a really big way.
I actually learn something every single day that I leave my job. And just 2.5 months in, I've learned so much.
Apprenticeship 2000 guides students to earn a computer machining or mechatronics degree. That's mechanical engineering and electronics wrapped up into one. The cost of education is included and they're paid for working and learning at companies like Sharon. Once they become full-time employees, the starting minimum salary is $36,000 a year. 21-year-old Danry Manzanares is on that path. He now helps to oversee the apprenticeship program at Sharon and helps students like Joey Fesha.
Our companies want to keep that knowledge and that wealth in the company, so what better way than to help people pass on that torch to the next generation.
Now in his second year, Fesha says he's becoming a jack of all trades, which isn't a bad thing when you're learning.
Not only am I building my knowledge for the industry, I'm building myself as a person.
Mechatronics professor John Gresser says they can't get students into apprenticeships fast enough.
The demand is definitely outstripping the supply so far because they're constantly advertising for positions in this area.
So far, Sharon has a 100% employee retention rate as a result of the apprenticeship program. Their goal for the future, to keep bringing in at least 2 to 4 apprentices each year in an effort to build their overall company and its leadership.
Sharon recruiter Robert Shook says the apprenticeship is a great way to help close the skills gap between millennials and baby boomers.
We need to pass on that talent and the experience that we've learned to these apprentices so that they're ready to take up the mantle and be those future leaders.
There are currently 140 students in apprenticeships at CPCC. Many students on tour this day are learning of this for the first time and seem intrigued.
Like, that's so interesting, and like, I'm a person who wants to help other people, so like for me to have this opportunity right in front of me, like, I want to take it.
Another benefit of training workers here in Charlotte, companies will stay because the pipeline of future employees is here.
They can automate the systems and have the trained personnel that they can find here in the States with the types of programs we have. It's going to encourage them to stay here and leave their manufacturing in the States.
The key to the future of complex manufacturing is breaking the stigma of factory work so it has greater appeal to a new generation. Companies like Sharon have invested in Charlotte and want employees from here. And institutions are key in finding the qualified students and exposing them to jobs that exist now and will advance into the future. For Carolina Impact, I'm TONISHA Johnson reporting.